Hello everyone and welcome back to W13 Universe. I'm your host Jitch and you're watching Friday Night SmackDown. Just 2 weeks before Survivor Series. We've got a little bit of a Survivor Series preview for you here tonight, as we've been told. Excuse me. We've got a brand new match added to the Survivor Series card next Sunday as Survivor Series. It will be Rikishi and the Usos versus Triple H and the New Age Outlaws in a Survivor Series match. 6 SmackDown superstars facing off in one major Survivor Series matchup. Obviously, the whole theme of Survivor Series is brand warfare. It's SmackDown versus Raw, but we do have a little bit of something extra in there. And we're getting a taste of that here tonight as Jey Uso meets Billy Gunn. So, of course, it was Jimmy Uso that showed this new alignment between the Usos and their father, which, I mean, it's not too absurd to say out loud, you know, the Usos and their father. But let's not forget the history between the Usos and Rikishi that led to this point. They definitely weren't exactly close. In fact, they had a pay-per-view match against each other just a little while back, but it seems like after the Usos defeated Too Cool and Rikishi, Rikishi's single retaliation was to kind of disown Too Cool and realign with his sons. We've got 2 championship matches coming your way tonight, one highly anticipated championship match after another, frankly. As first up, the European Championship will be on the line next. Randy Orton is undoubtedly the #1 contender. Can he win the tertiary title? Will Superstars be the new home to the former World Heavyweight Champion Randy Orton, the former WWE Champion as well, at that matter? It could very well be. Billy Gunn, all offense against the tag team specialist Jey Uso. And I've got to say, he is definitely stepping out of his comfort zone in this match against Billy Gunn here tonight. Not often you see the Usos compete in singles competition. Credit where due, Jey, though, he's managed to take control of Billy Gunn in this situation. Turn his opponent on his head. Can he keep that up? That is the real question. Samoan drop there, excellently executed by Jey Uso. Give you a quick Survivor Series rundown for what you can expect next Sunday. First up, as I mentioned before, you got New Age Outlaws and Rikishi. New Age Outlaws and Triple H against the Usos and Rikishi. You've also got, I believe, Raw is anticipating a major Survivor Series matchup, but I believe that is to be fully confirmed this upcoming Monday on Raw, final Raw before Survivor Series. We've also got the Battle of the Brands, of course, the main theme of the show. Cruiserweight Champion Ted DiBiase will be facing off against the European Champion, whether that be Sheamus or Randy Orton. It could be a history revisited between Ted DiBiase and Randy Orton, 2 people who definitely have some history with one another. That is a possibility on the table for Survivor Series. Of course, a lot of people feel that Randy Orton doesn't need the European Championship. This is, again, not really helping the whole concept of the European title, the tertiary championships that are to be seen to be a establishing point for the younger up-and-comers. There have been a vocal bunch in the locker room not too impressed with the fact that Randy Orton is the contender for the European Championship, but truthfully, he beat Sheamus. He earned that shot. And he could very well be the next European Champion. The thing that you got to keep in mind is, obviously, with all due respect, if Randy Orton wins, it's not necessarily a bad thing, because you think the guy who beats Randy Orton for the European Championship, that person's going to get some major elevation. Of course, I said the same about Sheamus, and we see how that goes. We see how that could go, I should say. It's not over yet. We'll also be seeing the former Divas champion AJ Lee back in competition tonight. That should be pretty great to see. And we have got a major matchup out of the blue here, Epico and Primo are set to face the Road Warriors in a SummerSlam rematch. That's right, we're going to see the tag team titles on the line. Can the Road Warriors right their wrong? Whoa, voice crack. SummerSlam. Here's a cover attempt by Billy Gunn. Not enough. You know, I say this is definitely strange territory for Jey Uso, but let's not forget about Billy Gunn here. I was supposed to say Billy Uso. I don't know where the hell that came from. I said Billy, and the next word just felt like it should be Uso. I believe Billy Gunn calls this the Fame-asser, dropping Jey Uso down on his head. Whoa, whoa, that really spread quick. Here's a cover attempt by Billy Gunn. Oh. Jey Uso not going to back down here. Main event tonight. I gotta say I'm a little bewildered by this main event. I've never quite seen anything like this before. Dolph Ziggler has been given the main event spot tonight by his team captain Edge, who says that he wants to give Dolph Ziggler a good training regime, so he's put him up against someone that he'll keep. Okay, I had to pause for a second there because I started fumbling over my words. I'm going to be completely honest, I just really started slipping over my words and I was getting a little bit embarrassed, so I have to cut there. I don't know how that's going to come out on commentary. No technical issues, nothing like that. I just simply couldn't get a sentence out and it was really bugging me. Well, here comes Road Dogg. I guess he sat idly by and watched as Triple H got beaten down by Uso and Rikishi last week. It's no surprise to see him out here now. And a massive Samoan drop by Jey Uso. Here's the cover on Billy Gunn. And Road Dogg perhaps helping give the motivation that Billy Gunn needed here. Gunn fighting back off that major Samoan drop. What a great move there by Billy Gunn. Shades of Zack Ryder's Rough Rider there, to be honest. But yeah, what was I going to say? Oh, the main event. Yes, so Dolph Ziggler has been given a challenge tonight. He has got to overcome whatever Edge has given him as a good training regime. Edge says he's trying to prepare Dolph Ziggler for Survivor Series. He's got something major. We're not going to find out what it is until the main event. And there's the win. Sorry to have glossed over that. I was trying to finish a sentence I couldn't finish earlier. You'll have to forgive me. You'll have to. Wow, wow. Well, congratulations to Billy Gunn. Got the job done. That rhymed. I don't think I've ever seen this victory animation in my life. What the hell is this? I mean, he's got his own one. That's kind of cool, but I really don't feel like I've ever seen this. These camera angles feel so strange. I don't even know why. He's not doing anything unique. Why does he have a victory animation? Is he gonna do something? Something very Billy Gunn? No. Why did he even have his own victory animation? There are so many people that don't. What the hell? Well, here we go. Big challenge time for Sheamus. Was absolutely schooled by Randy Orton last week on SmackDown.
The following contest is for the European Championship. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing 272 pounds, he is the European Champion, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
He is in his second reign as European Champion. He started this one quite recently by ending the reign of CM Punk, who was doing open challenges week in, week out. We'll see how Sheamus fares here tonight. I believe this is, I want to say his first defense since winning the European Championship. I could be mistaken there, but I think it may be. Here comes Randy. What an absolutely massive match this is gonna be. What is this? What? Wait, hang on a minute. What? What the hell is Randy Orton doing? Randy introducing Yoshitatsu, obviously someone who's been very vocal about wanting a shot at the European Championship, who feels that he could really benefit from that title, that it belongs with someone like Yoshitatsu. He's been one of those people I've been speaking about that's been kind of a vocal minority here, really wanting a shot at the title. And it looks like Randy is taking this opportunity to give his shot to someone who actually maybe needs it more than him. Well, that's a pretty nice move from Randy Orton here. I don't really know how well Yoshitatsu's gonna fare against the longest reigning World Heavyweight Champion in history, but I guess we'll see. Randy Orton watching on from ringside as Yoshitatsu has been given his title shot tonight. I've got to give credit where credit is due. Tatsu is not backing down. This is, I don't think anyone would have expected this. Fans are all for it. Yoshitatsu making the best of a bad situation there by going up to the top rope. Unfortunately, Sheamus was very heavy on the pursuit, right behind him even, and there's a superplex for his troubles. Randy applauding that. As here comes the real contender for the European Championship on the apron there. So I wonder if this is some kind of head game here with Sheamus. Rolling senton there by Yoshitatsu, coming off the ropes with a heel kick. Very nice. Let's not forget about the real talent behind Yoshitatsu. This guy is no laughing matter. Really great combination of moves here. Tatsu, I think a little too desperate to go in for the pin on sometimes. I'm gonna say it now. Here we go. Boston Crab submission hold. Referee, what are you doing? Getting right in the way of Yoshitatsu like that. Is that legal? I don't feel like that should be legal. I know he's got to make sure he doesn't want to tap, but he's also got to be able to reach the ropes. You can't just block his passageway. So right hands here by Sheamus, and of course the former World Heavyweight Champion. I don't think he's feeling too thrilled about this matchup that's been thrown his way here tonight. He wanted Randy Orton. He wanted revenge for the hurting that Randy Orton has put him through the last couple of weeks. I mean, you got to think Sheamus can't possibly be at 100% tonight. That count-out loss the week before, and then last week Randy Orton absolutely destroying Sheamus. Everything in sight in that Extreme Rules match. Oh boy, look at that. Vicious submission hold here. And what is Randy doing here? Randy Orton distracting the referee. I think Sheamus a little bit too. I don't think it was just the referee that Randy Orton's focus was on there. Yoshitatsu once again capitalizing on the distraction from Randy Orton. Snapmare takedown into that big kick across the face. I give Tatsu a lot of credit here tonight. He is really stepping up to the plate. I don't know if this was such a good move, but he's accepted that challenge. He's taken on, as I say, a former World Heavyweight Champion. He's not letting up. He has come out here determined to prove a point that maybe he can take that title and make it more what he feels it should be about. This is one of those important situations because it's not just about wanting that change, it's about acting it out and trying to make it happen, and that's exactly what Yoshitatsu is clearly trying to do here. Sheamus into the cover attempt here. No, not quite enough. Tatsu now coming in strong. German suplex. Tatsu waiting for Sheamus to get up, and a nice drop kick sends Sheamus from one side of the ring to the other. Here's a cover attempt again. I think Sheamus's hair may be on the ropes. I don't know if that counts. Clearly not. Randy really watching on as the European Championship is being defended, and Yoshitatsu is surprisingly getting a lot of offense in on a very weakened Sheamus, admittedly. Oh! Yoshitatsu going up. Could we be seeing... Oh! Right across the face of Sheamus. Tatsu doing everything in his power to just keep on the offense. Oh, nice one! Sheamus going for that clubbing blow there, and Yoshitatsu able to just very quickly reverse that. And Tatsu once again going off the top. That maybe didn't quite connect the way I think he hoped it would. I feel like Tatsu's really been rolling in this matchup, but I don't know if it's a case of too little too late maybe. Kick out there, and well, there's Randy again. And Randy Orton, with a distraction of both Sheamus and the referee, allows for Tatsu to hit that big kick, and the referee is still distracted, unfortunately. That may be the beginning of the end here for Yoshitatsu. Uh-oh. Randy Orton has been ejected from ringside. He has gotten involved in this situation one too many times. And I think we may be looking at the end with that white noise. I don't know how Tatsu plans to kick out of this. And he does! Somehow, Yoshitatsu is hanging in there. On any given night, you could see a real game changer. And this could be it if Tatsu can just avoid this this high cross even. Sheamus lifting him up. Tatsu, DDT! This could be one of the biggest moments this guy is going to experience in his career right here. Sheamus is to his feet. Tatsu, another big kick. Drops Sheamus down. Go on, get that cover. Get that championship gold. And Tatsu has beaten Sheamus. Somehow, someway, he just hung in there long enough. He managed to outlast Sheamus and win the European Championship with a little bit of help from Randy Orton, admittedly. But he managed to get the job done. A brand new European champion crowned here tonight that will now meet Ted DiBiase, a new Cruiserweight champion, at Survivor Series next Sunday. Yoshitatsu not just winning his first championship, he gets the honors of representing SmackDown at Survivor Series. What an underdog victory this was here tonight. I definitely think he's got Randy Orton to thank for it, but nonetheless, Yoshitatsu has just pinned a former World Heavyweight Champion. Well, AJ Lee coming on down to the ring here tonight. She says she's been humbled by her Divas Championship loss to Beth Phoenix. She says that the time has come for her to make that change in her career, to take out those aggressions. And what better way than with this woman here tonight, Nikki Bella, who has been very vocal about how much of a failure AJ Lee is. Nikki Bella has been all over social media, backstage, everywhere you can hear this woman talk, saying how AJ Lee was a flash in the pan, a failure, she didn't even ever manage to win that championship via a fluke, how Nikki Bella could have done it so much better. Well, here tonight, AJ Lee says put up or shut up. You know, the one thing that AJ Lee has over Nikki Bella now is Nikki has never won a championship. AJ Lee is a former Divas champion, and okay, her championship reign was cut very short by Beth Phoenix, but that was by Beth Phoenix. AJ Lee makes a very strong point in saying that she's coming straight for Lita. She wants to make it known and abundantly clear AJ Lee is the one who eliminated Lita in that Divas Championship match initially for AJ Lee to have won. Lita can't beat AJ Lee, that is AJ's words, and we're going to see a more aggressive AJ in this match, so we've been told. Right now, AJ really going in with those strikes. Staying heavy on the offense. Oh, wow. Big slap there across the face. And I think Nikki may have bitten off more than she could chew here. As I say, AJ Lee wasting little to no time going full offense here on Nikki Bella. I kind of wonder what happened to Le Femme Fatale anyway. We haven't seen those guys in quite a while as a group. Oh, I don't even know what happened though. Finger poke-a-doo. And a nice, oh, heel kick there. Seen a lot of those from Yoshitatsu earlier on. Cover attempt here by AJ, not enough to get the job done. And now AJ going straight in, sliced bread. Nikki Bella really taking a lot of damage in the early goings of this matchup. And speaking of early goings, that's it. Well, AJ Lee said she wasn't playing around. She's sick and tired of being picked on by Nikki Bella. She's sick and tired of being picked on by everyone. And here tonight, I think we saw a much more fast-paced and harder-hitting AJ. Will it be enough to eventually win back the Divas Championship? Well, I can't speak for that. I'm not too sure. But I do think we saw a little bit of a change in the behavior here tonight of AJ Lee. And I think it will be crucial to see in the future if she can defeat Lita. We do know that Lita is headed to Survivor Series as the Divas Champion. AJ Lee could be very next in line for that championship, though. Great win here tonight by AJ as we move on to the Tag Team Championship match that is next. Why are they still calling them unified? Oh wait, I think this is the first game these were in actually. No, they were in 12. How long did they call them unified for? And it doesn't matter. The Road Warriors have said that they are going to hang up their boots when they drop these tag titles. This is it for them. Could Epico and Primo do it twice? And we've been told that the Road Warriors feel there is nothing left to prove, frankly. If they lose those tag team titles, they've been humbled. They know their time has been and gone. They just wanted to come back one last time and see if they truly could become WWE Tag Team Champions and hold all 3 championships in the WWE. Now only 2, admittedly. They get to be part of an exclusive list of ECW Tag Team Champions in history. Same with these two. The 2 that defeated the Road Warriors back at SummerSlam. I do wonder if they can repeat history here tonight. For the Road Warriors, they issued this challenge. They said, if we can't beat you guys here tonight, we don't deserve to represent SmackDown at Survivor Series. We don't deserve to continue our reign as Tag Team Champions. It's as simple as that. If they can't win tonight, they don't feel that they are worthy to continue their reign as tag team champions anyway, and that they should not be here on SmackDown. This is exactly what set them back in August, back at SummerSlam. They lost to Epico and Primo. They took the loss a little hard, coming from two rookies, and they want to see if they can change the history books here tonight. Straight to the arm there of Epico as Road Warrior Animal starts things off very aggressively here against Epico and Primo. I've got to say, after what Hawk and Animal went through at Hell in a Cell, defeating Edge and Christian, the longest reigning WWE Tag Team Champions in history, who had defeated everyone and anyone that was thrown their way to the point where there was no competition left in their eyes here on SmackDown, they dubbed themselves the greatest tag team of all time, to then be humbled and beaten by Animal and Hawk, to put Christian on the shelf, frankly, you know, that injury. It was all pretty massive. It felt crazy to see these guys back in the ring and to see them, you know, at their prime still, to be able to showcase that skill. Some people felt that them losing to Epico and Primo was not at all a slight on the skills of Epico and Primo. It really set back just exactly, you know, how big of a deal Animal and Hawk really were. Just the fact they were losing to these rookies, so to speak. Epico sends Animal out, and now Epico coming off the top, out of the ring, and dropping Animal headfirst onto the concrete. Jeez, Epico, whoa! Easy there, buddy. I guess realistically, Epico and Primo want to prove that SummerSlam was not just a fluke, that they can repeat that history. That was perhaps one of the biggest underdog moments I think we've ever witnessed, was Epico and Primo defeating these guys for the Tag Team Championships. And Epico coming up off the top. Oh my god. Great teamwork there by Primo and Epico. Well timed. As Animal is getting absolutely schooled by the speed of Epico. And who would have guessed this would have been such an uphill struggle for the Road Warriors? I mean, as I say, they did lose to these guys back at SummerSlam, but you know, history can doesn't always have a tendency to repeat itself. Animal in disbelief at how things have started out here. He tags into Hawk. First 2.5 minutes of this match, we've seen a hell of a lot of offense from young Epico here. And again, Epico, almost like a fight or flight situation there. He realized what corner he was in, and he came out swinging. Oh, look at this. Epico going for a submission hold on Hawk. That's bold. I don't feel like he, as I say, I don't feel like he's going to get very far with that, and he certainly didn't. Hawk is a very hard-hitting individual. I mean, I'm not saying Animal isn't. Truthfully, I think if these two were to ever go their separate ways, though, I mean, you gotta think about these things. I think Hawk would be the standout talent between these two. Looks like it's now time for Primo to set foot in the ring. Oh, okay. Haven't seen Primo in the action yet. Interesting start there, thanks to Hawk just kind of ducking the move. The ropes and Hawk caught there. The thing is, I don't think Hawk and Animal have ever really been able to truly adapt to the speed of Epico and Primo. I don't think it's that Animal and Hawk aren't better than Epico and Primo. I think they definitely have them beat when it comes to power game, perhaps. But I feel like it's just the way that Epico and Primo move. I don't feel like Hawk and Animal can keep up. And I say that with a lot of respect to these two, but look at this. Backstabber here on Hawk. Everything they do, it just moves so fluid. They're just so smooth as a tag team. It's not that Animal and Hawk aren't stronger. They definitely hit harder. They definitely have their tag team smarts. It's just the fact that Epico and Primo, they just move so swift, and they've definitely used that speed to their advantage against the Road Warriors. And I think what Animal and Hawk really need to do, specifically Hawk, as he's the one in the ring right now, is they really need to slow these guys down. They need to take them off their feet and keep them grounded like Hawk's doing right now. They need to maintain that for as much of this match as humanly possible if they plan to come out with a victory. The moment you give Epico and Primo an opportunity to start moving a little faster, they're going to take it and they're going to completely shift the entire momentum of this match with that shift in speed. And now Hawk here going for a tag out as in comes Animal. I say these guys feel they have a lot to make up for after how SummerSlam went down. Nice reversal there by Epico. Oh, shoulder tackle there by Animal. Dropping down Epico, who now seems to be in some real trouble. And Epico, they say a fever pitch is broken out. This is exactly what they're talking about. Epico here, going over. Is he going to get it? Yep, Primo is in. Epico feeling like perhaps the tank was running on empty for him. He definitely looked a little bit worn out, to say the least. Great teamwork there by Animal and Hawk. Flattening Primo into the corner. Nice clothesline to boot. Hawk creating a distance there. Interesting move. Almost testing to see how fast Primo could move at this given point. Not very. Great scoop slam there. Really threw him down with authority. Primo with a reversal. Could Primo capture the tag team championships for the second time for these guys? Epico, I don't really know what to say happened there, because he definitely didn't just turn on his partner. I'm not rolling with that. And Primo, whoa! What the hell was that? That wasn't his finisher. Cover attempt? No. Hawk is not done. Just throwing Primo down there. These fans are on their feet. Pure adrenaline, pure excitement for this main event. And who can blame them? Both these teams absolutely giving it their all. Hawk now seems to be completely in control. Primo trying to fight back, but it may be too little too late, as we've seen there. Couldn't quite get back into the matchup. Hawk continues that pure dominance over Primo. And that knee lift, I think, may have just busted Primo open. He is struggling so much to get to his feet and actually fight back right now. Primo has been cornered. I tell you, this is it. This is their moment. The Road Warriors, they've done exactly what I was saying they needed to do. They have outperformed Primo and Epico just using power. Animal completely laying into Primo now. Suplex. Wondering if Primo's even awake right now. Shoulder tackle. Drops him flat down on his back. Cover attempt here by Animal. And oh, Primo just about managed to kick out. And Primo showing he's still got some fight left in the tank. Primo with a reversal into the tag. Here comes Epico. Could this be night-night for the career of the Road Warriors? Oh, Hawk ducked it. Nice reversal. Animal doesn't know what to do. Oh, big clothesline drops him down. Animal now going for the cover. Kick out by Epico. And Epico seems to be welcoming the tag in from Hawk. Ooh, big chop across the chest. And once again, another tag in. Road Warriors run a little bit smoothly here. Hawk really shifted momentum off that hot tag when he oh wow, when he choked out Epico on that top rope. I felt like that was really gonna be the moment where Epico picked up the win. Cover attempt here by Animal, and this one's over. Well, I will give a lot of credit where it is due. Both of these teams absolutely laid it on the line in that ring. That was absolutely fantastic. No one here has anything to be ashamed of. What a great showing by these two teams. And the Road Warriors have got it set. It will be the Road Warriors up against WMD at Survivor Series. These are your SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Their reign does continue. And I gotta tell you, that's gonna be a massive match. All three superstars that have ever held all three tag titles in one match. And then the addition of Ken Shamrock on top of that. Oh, you don't want to miss that tag match. Well, this is a big match here tonight. We've been told that Team Captain Edge has decided on a fitting opponent for Dolph Ziggler to test himself against tonight, as that is basically the way that Edge sees fit to do it. He wants to make sure that that Dolph is ready for Survivor Series. He's got one more week before that. Should be an interesting matchup here. Dolph Ziggler. I don't know who Edge has chosen. Honestly, I have no idea. Someone is going to be a good tell. Oh my God! What? Well, this is just merciless! No one's ever beaten this guy before. I have absolutely no idea how this is supposed to help in any way. I mean, sure, I kind of get it. It's a warm-up, but like, come on, man. Well, this is just downright insanity. Dolph Ziggler, he's got to try and end the undefeated streak of Ryback tonight.
Oh man, what impact from that suplex.
We were told that Edge had a big plan for Dolph Ziggler to get ready for Survivor Series. I don't think this is necessarily what I had in mind. Oh boy. Well, the big guy Ryback, that is the choice by the team captain Edge. That is how he feels Ziggler is best utilized for a warm-up to get ready for Survivor Series. And I gotta say, I'm just not sure. I don't know if Dolph was expecting this. It's on Dolph to try and take this as it is and pick up a victory against Ryback here tonight. No one has done it yet. At least we know that Dolph Ziggler's position on Team SmackDown isn't at risk if he loses here tonight. Oh boy. Just crushing down Dolph Ziggler. I'll be honest, I feel like the future is extremely bright for Ryback. And I feel like Dolph Ziggler is maybe not the guy that wants to help elevate that theory. I mean, I gotta admit, you know, if you're the Team SmackDown captain, if you're Edge, you're in Edge's shoes right now. Maybe you're kicking yourself a little bit that the team was finalized so early on. I mean, maybe you really wish you could have had Ryback as a member of Team SmackDown. The guy has never been pinned or submitted. That seems like a pretty solid entry in a brand representation team to me. Of course, for those that don't remember, the Team SmackDown team heading into Survivor Series will be Captain Edge as well as Dolph Ziggler and Randy Orton. We've been told that Laurinaitis is set with this team, as he is technically one step above the Captain Edge, and he will not accept any changes being made to his team. He does not agree at all with McMahon's way of handling things. John Laurinaitis says that he doesn't frankly see it as a good idea to keep changing your team. I still can't believe a few weeks back on Raw, Miss McMahon actually had the goal to challenge John Laurinaitis to a match at Survivor Series. General Manager versus General Manager. Of course Laurinaitis didn't humor that, as we're all seeing now. Don't worry, that hadn't been forgotten about. It just simply wasn't accepted by John Laurinaitis. He has no interest in facing anyone. Great superplex there by Dolph Ziggler. This is some good offense we're seeing in on Ryback here. Someone who honestly at times feels almost indestructible. To see him take any offense can feel a little insane. Working the leg of Dolph. Dolph Ziggler backing up and... Oh, okay, Ryback got to his feet a little earlier than I think Dolph had anticipated. Oh, wow, that really got him square on the jaw there. Is that going to be enough? No. You can't blame Dolph Ziggler for trying. I would definitely, you know, if I were in Dolph's shoes, I'd have gone for a pin there too. What a main event here tonight on SmackDown. I mean, this is definitely not what I had in mind. I've been told that Brock Lesnar continues to ready himself for the Survivor Series match this upcoming Sunday. John Laurinaitis has apparently tried getting Brock Lesnar to compete here on SmackDown, but the World Heavyweight Champion is saying that he will operate on his own time, and that he's got bigger things to deal with, which of course is where I'm getting the fact about setting up the Survivor Series. I can only imagine that's what Brock Lesnar is talking about. You know, the World Heavyweight Champion. Surely got to be thinking about Survivor Series, becoming champion of champions maybe. Probably. It's just Brock and JBL. I gotta say... Sorry, I don't know what's going on with my throat right now. Oh, I gotta say, I don't like JBL's chances. Sorry, Raw. Cover attempt here by Dolph Ziggler. Not enough. Dolph, what are you doing? Dolph, what are you doing? Oh! Well, if one doesn't work, do it off the top rope and try again, and that still doesn't get the job done. Dolph, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Dolph thinks he's got this zigzag. I mean, he might do. He might do. Very quick cover attempt. I respect that. But unfortunately, no. Dolph is doing everything he can to wear out one of the toughest guys going today. Sorry, I don't know where this cough is coming from, other than me overexerting my voice. Up close and personal with these fans right now, Dolph Ziggler. He is doing whatever it takes. Oh, God. Ryback busted open. You don't see this every day. Dolph really trying to show just how ruthless he can be. I've never seen the big guy worn out like this. Could this be that first loss? Ryback staggering and Dolph. Look at this! Dolph! Sleeper hold! I mean, he could make him pass out. Oh no, Ryback grabbing the ropes. And just like that, the shift back in momentum. Ryback taking this one to the outside here. The bad place for Dolph Ziggler to be when you've busted open one of the most dangerous men on SmackDown. But Dolph is not letting up. Oh, fuck. I know I'm doing wrong with my voice, I just need to train myself not to do it. Ryback sending Dolph just all over ringside. Dolph wasting no time as he goes over to the apron here, and Ryback just dragging him back in. What's Dolph doing? Dolph not wanting to settle this one outside the ring. Gotta respect that. Kick to the midsection. Dolph Ziggler. I think he's running a little low on ideas here. I mean, he's busted out everything. Ryback catches him. Ryback. Uh-oh, here we go. Up on the shoulders. And the shell shock. Dead center of the ring. From the undefeated Ryback. Covers Dolph. This one's over. But you know what? That was a very good showing by Dolph Ziggler. This man almost beat Ryback here tonight. I've never seen Ryback come out of a match in the state that he is in right now. Well, I give Dolph a lot of credit. He did everything and anything to win this match here tonight. And okay, maybe it wasn't enough. Maybe he's kicking himself at ringside there now. But he really went for a long time toe-to-toe with one of the most fierce guys on Friday nights. And that'll be it for tonight's episode of SmackDown. I will see you guys next week on SmackDown. The final SmackDown, just 2 days before Survivor Series, where I believe we've been told we will see for the first time heading into Survivor Series, Edge, Randy Orton, and Dolph Ziggler on the same team as they do one final team preparation before Survivor Series. Also next week on SmackDown, the United States Champion Damien Sandow back in action following his title retention over the Big Boss Man. See you next week.